Hey, how are you doing? I hope you're doing really well. In today's video, you're going to come behind the scenes with me for my ASMR channel, Nick's Ramble ASMR, and you're going to hang out with me while I do our content schedule. So, every month, I will spend an hour or two basically planning out and coming up with all the video ideas, when we're going to be filming them, when we're going to be posting them, and yeah, basically having a game plan for the month so that it makes it easier for me to not get so stressed out about thinking about what to be making for content. I used to make videos like whenever I thought of it, and this really eliminates a lot of the stress for me, and it's kind of fun to look forward to certain videos. So sit back, relax. I'm going to be typing, and I think I'll be doing a little bit of explaining my process to you if you're interested. If you wouldn't mind hitting the likes button down below and subscribing, it'd be really cool. Okay, so I'm going to get into it. So where I usually make my schedule is on a website called ClickUp. My friend showed it to me because I do have an editor who does help assist with our videos, and his name is Ed, and he's amazing. And ClickUp allows me to basically write my projects in and have him have access to it. And yeah, I guess I'll show it to you later maybe, or I can pick it up. Here we go. So this is what it looks like. So I don't know if you can see, but there are going to be some ideas, and then we talk about basically there's different processes through it, like if it's in the writing zone, if it's approved, if we're publishing it. So I'm going to go through that. And part of this also means I go through the YouTube analytics, and I basically go through I go through all the videos of last month, and I see which videos did well and which ones don't. And I actually have a Google Doc that I use, I think. Where are you? I called it April check-in, and I'm going to use it for June. So this basically, I don't always do this, but it basically has a list of like how much revenue we made, where do we get our revenue, what's working on YouTube-wise, what was the highest paying videos, what's not working, the next steps, do what works, let go of what doesn't. And then I have a holder section below it that's self-wise, and it says what's working for you, for me, what's not working for me. And let's see what works and let go of what doesn't. And then next step is balancing the two out, because I used to just create videos that only I really liked. It was like an outlet for me, and then I was like, oh, I actually want to help other people. So then I made videos geared towards you guys or the ASMR family, and I then realized I kind of was like not putting my 2 cents in it. It was just like for you guys, or my audience. So the middle ground I'm finding now is that it's the middle ground between the two. So I'm basically going to copy this, and then I'm going to create another one, and we're going to label it June. So analytics always stresses me out because it's really easy to get in your own head. So very exciting news. We just hit over 19,000 subscribers on Nick's Ramble ASMR. We're at 19,225. If you want, sorry, excuse me, I have hiccups. That's what all that is. If you want to see the back end of like what YouTube looks like, I have a video on Patreon that you guys can check out. Actually, I have it on YouTube too. So just check it out on the ASMR channel. Okay. So I'm going to go to analytics. This always stresses me out, but it's okay. So let's see. So the highest content. So the first thing we do is, what is our sub? So our sub count is 9K, and our revenue, what is our revenue? Our revenue for the last 30 days was $617, which is awesome. It's really good. A lot of that comes from donations through lives. I go live every week, so you guys really help a lot. Okay. In school, I spend most of that on my editor, who's also my assistant that helps with the channel, so it goes back in. But anyways. Okay, so that's what that is. Our next goal is, I also set a goal for July. So next goal for July is, and just to make it easier for you, it's sometimes better if you make kind of an outlandish goal, because you'd be surprised on how much you lowball the goals. So I could say 20K, but I'm going to say we're going to try to get to 21K for subs. And it's okay if we don't hit it, but and revenue, let's say, is 700. I don't think I'm going to get that, but it's still a good goal. Okay. Okay, so now we're going to do highest paying videos. So our highest paying videos of the last 30 days. This is difficult because some videos just went live, right? So I keep leaving the analytics page. Okay, content. Okay, videos. Top videos. So my top videos are ASMR. They're all ASMR. But I think it was asking you spicy questions. Asking you spicy yes or no questions. Those usually always tend to do fairly well because they're a little bit more adult themed and more scandalous. It's a video that you really can't see in other channels, so that's what makes us a little special, is I do kind of like adult themed questions where I kind of ask you very absurd, out there blunt questions. And the next one I did really well, which I'm more happy about doing really well, is ASMR. How gay are you? Personal questions. So that video was fun because that's an example of one of those videos that I didn't plan during the month, but just came to me and I said, I want to do that. That sounds fun. I would love to see that video. And the fact that that one did really well makes me very happy, because sometimes when you're content creating, you can get into this mindset that you have to do things a certain way, that people expect things from you. You know, you don't want to let people down, but also, like, as being a creative, you really like to do different things all the time, so it goes against your love of what you're doing if you're always doing the same stuff, right? So that's why I do these check-ins, because I need to remind myself that I can switch things up. So that did well. Flowers did really well. That's my short film on my flower. It got 19,000 views. That's my heart. And then all of the other adult questions. So, NSFW, yes or no, questions about your crush, which is an old video, like 3 months ago. The dirty personal questions. So, oops. Yeah. So those are our top ones. How much do we make? Doesn't even tell us. Okay. And those are the highest paying revenue. Oh, this makes me happy. Okay, so to be honest with you, you're getting an inside look. So every month I decide the future of this channel, the ASMR channel, and right now I'm kind of not really feeling the adult questions anymore. I think I'm feeling a little sensitive, which is good, because as a content creator, you check in with yourself and you basically say, hey, last 2 months I was more confident, I was cool to put myself out there, maybe this month we're not into that, and that's fine. So my adult content does very well. It does, we have 20, 20, 20, that's 60. Okay, I'm gonna add all this up. Oh, you are not charged, so I'm gonna add you up on my calendar, So the only thing I'm worried about is I want so I'm basically looking at how much yeah, it's rough. So I'm looking at how much the total revenue comes from adult videos, and right now it's $197. So, and I have a feeling that people click those and then they watch other videos, so it might be a little higher, but it's good to know, because this is the thing, right? I'm looking at potentially pulling, if I were to stop making them, I have to figure out how much we would make, and I do that because we have an editor now, so I'm trying to make sure we have enough where he can feel supported. And that's actually decent, because we had 600, that was 200 basically, so I think we could be okay. So we're only 600, and then basically, well, it's 197 from adult themed videos. If you do like those videos, if you never watched them, watch them, they're really fun. I'm going to put them, if I take them off YouTube, they're going to live on Patreon, so go check out Patreon, check out those videos. I just get cringed out from me making those videos. Like, I would watch you make those, but me making like the old NSFW videos, grosses me out a little bit. The one that's really popular, which is the one of asking about your crush, I actually really like that one because it's more specific questions, but the early ones, you can check it out, they are so blunt. It's like me asking really intense questions, and it's fun. I just, in this season, today, in this last week, I feel a little uncomfortable, so we're going to decide what we do. But this is why check-ins are important, right? And being like, how are we feeling? Okay, so we did highest paying videos. What is not working? Okay, so let's see. That's a tricky question. Okay, so let's look. What is not working? RPM's good. RPM's good. RPM's good. So RPM's really, I think it's really low on that one because I think because I got demonetized. So things that didn't work was this month was labeling something 18 plus. We had that in a thumbnail 18 plus because it's for like adult viewers, and I got demonetized basically. So we're not gonna do that next time. But I think if we mention it in the intro, it's fine. I think just the visual doesn't help. What else? So let's go. So I know our top content. I love the How Gay You Want art because that one I had a lot of fun making. That one has a good RPM. So the thing with that is that was kind of a by chance video popping off. So that additional revenue, which is 100, probably wouldn't have happened. So if I take off the adult, we'll see. It's okay, we're figuring it out. Sorry, that's my ASMR Discord. Really fun. Our community's there. Very fun. Let's see. What else is working? So, you know what? We're going to go back. What if we do engaged views? What does that mean? What does engaged views mean? How many times viewers stay to watch past the initial seconds? They're literally the same. They're literally the exact same as views. Okay, that's great. So that means that people, it's not clickbait, which is good. I knew that. What isn't working? Oh, went too far. I think doing lives Sunday and Monday isn't working. We do lives, and sometimes we put a pressure to we get donations through lives, and I wrote what's not working is that sometimes it feels like very forced to try and get donations, which I don't like. Let's see though. I want to get out of advanced mode. Okay, let's see. But let's see. So content. That is so wet. Let's see. So we got 1,800 subscribers, and I think we get them mostly from interesting. Most are female now, which is crazy. It actually makes me happy. I like girls better than guys. I love guys though too, but it's really interesting. I guess I'm not like a manly channel. I guess our channel is more like sensitive. But I don't care. See, this is why when you do these analytics, you can get in your own head because you're like, what does this mean? Okay, so our biggest revenue was, I think it's through lives, so how we make money. Okay, that's promising. Oh, that was beautiful. We have a membership. That was really nice. People, okay, I'm just going to write this down. So, let's say how we make money. We make money through, I'll pull this to the right. So, watch page ads. Okay, so watch page, we make like 84, 87, and then super gifts and memberships. That's like our lives. We make 76 and 52. So I think what's working is lives. Okay, so what is working? Adult question. Videos. Are you quiz? Lives. Donations. And yeah. So that's our adult, what's working for the channel. It's our adult question videos. It's how the quiz that we did, the How Gay Are You quiz. Lives and memberships for donations are working well. Lives do well because I think the really difficult thing with content creating is like I'm trying to figure out a fine line of like how much do I put myself into the channel, because it's for the audience and for instance, if you're watching, it's for your enjoyment. But lives are fun because I really like feel like I show myself, and it can feel a little, the next day you can feel kind of like sober and you're like, whoa, what did I just share? But lives are fun because you really get to have like a one-on-one connection with your audience, and that's where I feel like the heart of our channel lives. That's why we have memberships and all this stuff. But I'm learning that maybe I don't have to be as vulnerable for that, for people to stick around, because it's kind of burning me out a bit. See, these sit-downs are hard because you kind of have to really like check in with yourself. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking. Maybe sad. Okay. Test. So I think what's not working is okay, my intention videos are slow. to start moving on because I'll lose it. Okay, so what's working self-wise? Let's see. My brain. Okay. Top view. I saw impressions first and it said 20,000, and I was like, my most recent video got 20,000 views. It got 600. I like that one a lot. I'm proud of myself because I think I got my sound better for my channel this month, so that's great. Oh. So ASMR, okay, so the ones that didn't do well. So my ASMR roleplay. Where are you? That's crazy. To be honest, I really forget how many people watch these videos because I'm so used to making these videos from the beginning of the channel. But to look at the, like, how gay are you question video that I did, which you should watch, it's very funny. It has 30,000 views, which is incredible, right? But what I'm not used to looking at is this tells you the watch time hours, like how many hours in total have humans watched your thing. And it's 4,173 hours. That's crazy. And that's crazy because that number, 4,173, you need 4,000 watch hours to become monetized on YouTube, plus 1,000 subscribers. And I remember the watch time, that seemed like so impossible to get. So it's just crazy that I got all that one video. That's a video I really like. And yes, I make videos I don't like. Or I always like making the videos. I really, really do. I have a lot of fun. But there's some videos that I make more that I would like to watch. And this was one of those versus other ones where I'm like, oh, I think this will do well, but I will also have fun making it. You know what I mean, right? I don't know. I'm kind of bad at all this. I'm just trying. I'm trying. That's all that matters. So that did well. That roleplay did well too. Okay, the roleplays are doing well. And the rambles are okay. Rambles aren't doing that bad either. Okay, Nick, you're doing great. These are all doing better. Now it's difficult because sometimes these videos are doing better because they're surrounded by adult-themed videos. So the intention video didn't do so great. Wait a minute, that's not true, is it? Okay, that's not true. It said I only had 277 views. It's 700, so that's weird. Okay, let's see. YouTube's great because you can ask it anything and it'll show you. What do? I want publish date to be first. Okay. Yeah. Wait, that's decent as well. But this has it has less views, yeah. Huh. Yeah, so put in perspective, a ramble video, if it's good. This is really great, by the way. I'm very grateful for all this. This is just hard to do. It's hard to look at your work and to analyze it, right? So, but it's important to do. It looks like the rambles each get around like $5 in total, which is great. That's your revenue you get from a ramble video. Some of them are like $3. That's fine. Okay, so that's good. So we're basically doing good. Okay, so let's see, watch time, view average duration, 6 minutes. That was 5, and yeah, I knew that one wasn't that great. It's okay. Sometimes I think the part when you're doing content creation, you post things even if you don't feel like they're perfect. That is why it's uncomfortable. But that's why you do it. It's funny, this is not fully updated because, can I ask you a question, definitely has more views than 200 views, so it's okay. It's just the gist, so that makes me happy. I remember when I started this, I made nothing, so I'm very grateful. Okay. Let me just write that down before I forget. Okay, so next step is don't label 18 plus, patch felt more, brainstorm other things to replace question videos if you want to switch that up. Maybe add rambles into them or things, make it a little bit more revealing role plays. We're not going to walk into them. Maybe we just start without it, and then we're going to figure out a way to get audio not to crackle with phone interference. There was a night where I filmed everything, and then I looked at the audio and had to refilm it all because there's interference. Okay, great. Okay, so now we can go into making stuff. So our goal is, it's 21,700 revenue. We also have TikTok. So TikTok, we didn't do that well. Can try and post 2 to 3 videos a week. I just could not do it this month. So we're currently at 1,600, which is cool. So maybe at TikTok we're going to try to get to 2.5K. And Patreon. If you want to, support me and my content creating, whether it's ASMR or wherever this lands, or our main channel, make sure you subscribe and watch the videos. But also, joining us on Patreon is honestly the best way to support. And the reason for that is they take less from the creators. YouTube takes around 30%. TikTok takes around, takes around 50%. And Patreon only takes 10% away. So if you're just like, Nick, I want to support you, we have our smallest tier is literally $3 a month, and it goes a really long distance. So just think about it, I guess. So let's go. So I'm always go to Patreon, and every month, my editor helped me with this, but every month we go through all of our new members and we post everything. There's a lot of back-end stuff. This gives me anxiety too because sometimes people cancel. I always see when people cancel. It's okay. If you ever have to cancel, no biggie. It's just like, I don't know how not to look. It's just frustrating. But so I'm going to look. So we're all about goals. Uh-oh. Someone destroyed Patreon. Oh, don't make me cry. That's weird. I didn't get a notification. Huh. That's really cool. Someone destroyed our midnight tier. I'm starting like a podcast. So it's Nick's Ramble ASMR, but it's where I kind of like will talk to you, sort of what I'm doing now, but more about personal stuff. So it's a little bit more protected from friends and family, or if your friends and family you want to listen, you're more than welcome to too. But it's just so that like people don't randomly stumble upon these videos. And I do it every 2 weeks. We talk about different things. We talk about experiences, what's going on in the world. You really get to be kind of like one of my friends. And I've just put it on Spotify, but this person just joined that tier, which is really exciting. So, sorry, I'm geeking out. Anyways, okay, so we're gonna get back here. And that means the world to me. It really, really does. That means a lot. Okay, so we're going to see at members. How many members do we have? You usually will tell me. And you can't see it, but I can. Oh my God, we have 9 members in our midnight tier. We have 6, 19. We have 25, and we have 25, and we have 9, so we have 30, 25 and 9. We have 34. Okay, maybe we have 34. We have 34. I think. We have 34 members right now. So Patreon, I would love to get, let's say, 38 members. I'd love to get at least 2. I'd love to get 11 midnight bees. Okay. So we have everything there. It does fluctuate a good amount, which is fine, but okay, so nice. So what we're working on is we're going to make sure that we try and batch film more videos. We're going to start being open in July. We're going to start being open to expanding what question videos mean to us. So it doesn't just have to be adult themed. What do we like about the adult themed, and how can we put it more in a PG package that we feel represents the brand more, or our channel more? And then we're also going to do role plays where we don't just like, there's some role plays where I like walk in and the intro is really long. I don't like those, and the sound of those role plays weren't that good. So we're going to try and figure out how to fix that. And then we're going to figure out how to fix audio to not crackle with phone interference. Okay. So now, I'm going to wave. Now we're going to do our video stuff. So, our video content schedule, we post on Sunday and Thursdays. So we always do 4, I call them question videos. We usually do 1 video that's meant to kind of like attract people to our channel, and then we do 1 video that is kind of like you and me being friends, like more about wholesome videos, sort of. They're all wholesome, but like more like rambles or role plays, something that feeds my soul maybe a little bit more, or that you can get to know our community a little bit more. That's how I kind of phrase it. So 4 question videos and 4 role plays or rambles. That's usually what we do. We also have 3 Patreon videos that we do a month, and then we do 1 to 2 midnights. It's usually 2. We'll just say 2 midnight be Nick at Night. That's the ramble thing. It's called Nick at Night rambles. So in total we have 4, 8, 11. We have 13 videos we make a month. And that's not even talking about the personal channel. So the personal channel, I'll try and do 2 videos a month, because that's a little difficult. So I'm also going to put that down, 2 videos a month for personal. So that means we do 15. We do 15 videos a month. I love creating content, so it's not a big deal, but it is a lot. Okay, so now I'm going to go over to ClickUp. I'm going to see if we have any ideas that I want us to do. So I'm probably going to be a little quiet now. I hope this wasn't too annoying. Okay. I'm logged in. So, see, it's almost been an hour and we haven't been haven't done the videos yet. So that was our analytics. And then, so for our Nick at Night, I'm going to be filming it tonight. The theme we're doing is when is it time to move on? Why I left LA. And I also going to be filming Harmless Hot Takes that I contacted from Soft ASMR. She's like one of my favorite creators. Very cool. Okay. Such a geek because I also, so if there's a title that I like, I'm also going to go to YouTube preview and I can do this thing where I type in the title to see if it will fit. Yes, it does fit. I'll show you. There's this website where you can plug in your thumbnails and you can also plug in your titles, and it will show you if it will show on YouTube before you post it. This website is called thumbnail.live/compare, and it is free. If you like content creating and you do YouTube, use it. It's like my hidden gem. Oh, I didn't write the title right. Oh, let's see, it probably is not going to fit. Let's see. Dang, it's not going to fit. Okay. Well, let's see. So I like that idea though. That's a good one. I guess what I also do too, which I'm going to do, is sometimes I look at YouTube. I look at question videos. See if there's anything that I could. My girl that I love, her name's Pamela ASMR. I love that woman. She's great. We'll do one about asking deep and personal questions, because we don't really do that. Okay, so ASMR asking you. it's good to be inspired by people, but you don't want to copy them. So usually what I do is I'll listen to this person's video, but I don't think I'm gonna try not to steal anything. And if I do, I'm gonna try and capture them a bit. Like I'll tag them. What else? Ooh, that's a good one. I don't like that title. What is it? I like that idea. I don't really know. What if I did? I like that. Let's do it, Nick. Okay, we're gonna do. Oh no! Wait, go back. Smart asking you soft, personal questions for sleep. And it's gonna be funny if you've never watched my personal question videos. So what makes me uncomfortable about them is that I kind of put them as thumbnail, like I thumbnail them very suggestive, but like we have a dirty personal question video, but like half the questions I ask you or the people is like, it's a pun, so I'll ask you like maybe something spicy, and then I'll literally ask you like, do you like to roll around in mud? So this ASMR asking you soft personal questions for sleep, it will be like soft, very soft, but I can ask questions about like, do you like squishy things? Like, you know what I mean? Oh, that's funny. I like it. I like comedy. I think it's funny. So we're definitely gonna do that. I'm gonna put that in the writing. Okay, what else? I think it's just because my thumbnail, like my videos are fun, my thumbnails just can become very like intense, which I kind of switch. Spicy, dirty, we have spicy, we have dirty. I'm really proud. This last month I did a lot of Pride videos, so I'm very proud that I showed up and stepped up for the community. I did like a video giving advice on how to make queer friends, as if I know, but you know, it's important to do. Oh, what about a queer ASMR asking you questions about your identity? That could be good. We'll see. I always write it down anyways. You personal questions about your ASMR asking you you're afraid to answer. Asking you. Asking you elementary school personal questions. I don't know. It's okay. This is what we do. We figure it out together. You could just do asking you personal questions. So they'll usually come to me later we go. People do like crush. I could do crush questions again, asking you questions about your ex. So some videos people aren't going to click on. Like I don't think people will click on a question video about their ex. Maybe. Asking you personal questions about your toxic traits. About your day. What about? So it's July, it's summer. About your estranged aunt. I like silly stuff. What if it was like a role play where I'm asking you questions about your estranged aunt? I don't know. I also can go to Discord. On Discord we have a video ideas. So you guys can always coming out as an ASMR artist. Oh my god, that's so funny. I should have done that. Maybe next Pride. A friend comforts you on a bad day. I did that one. ASMR, your Italian plumber. Brandon does really good ones. Oh my god, why don't I do this one? Asking you personal questions about ASMR. Nicholas. That's good. And I could be like, do you like this or do you like that? Oh, that's fun. Let's do that one. I like that. I think that's a great one. That's fun. Because it's very meta. Do you like this trigger? Do you like this trigger? Oh, this could be fun. That's gonna be fun. Okay. Good job, Nicholas. You do not want to say yes to. There's a video that says ASMR Karen interviews you to babysit her kids. Sorry, my computer's heating up. It's gonna take off in a second. You'll hear it. Oh, that was my shoulder. Love, love life. Mm. Oh yay, people are watching my video. How American are you? It was supposed to be another quiz. Let's see how it's doing. Oh, sorry. That's very loud. It's doing okay. People are commenting, so that's fun. Those are good because they make people interact with the video. So, let's see. It's okay. It's doing okay. It's not amazing or anything. It's okay. We're learning. Okay, so. Proud of this. This makes sense. Okay. How dare you question video makes me laugh so hard. See, that's a video that I love because it is a video of me asking you, like, basically, like, if you answer yes to more than half of these, you're gay. But the whole point of it is that I then ask you questions like, do you eat food? Like, so it's kind of like more making fun of the fact that, like, everyone's a little bit, so it's a feel-good video. And that one's fun. I want to do more stuff like that. And I tried the How Are You American because it was like 4th of July, so that's what I was just looking at. It didn't really like get the click value. You do How Straight Are You? How single are you? How lovable are you? That's not very nice. How smart are you? Like, what is something people are worried about? People are worried about being gay, apparently. How smart are you? How lovable? I don't know. I don't know. It's okay. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out. ASMR, your date takes you out to KFC. Oh my god, Brandon. So if this is on the live, Brandon, people on the lives will like give me recommendations, then we screenshot them, put them in Discord. ASMR, your date takes you to KFC. That's so funny. That's so funny. I would do that. That's actually really good. I like that. That's a good role play. Maybe we'll put that in the approved. You need ones that like that I'm like, this is so ridiculous. That's why I like doing those. Where is the other YouTube? Where are you, baby? Where are you? Where'd you go? Oh, we're gonna go back to YouTube. I could always try something new, like asking really fast personal questions. I've never done that for him. I don't know how it would work. So we could always try to be a little more experimental. I like that all my question videos pop up. That's fun. How okay are you? I literally just crack myself up. I really like that one a lot. Good job, dude. Good job. Oh my god, I love that that's getting the attention it deserves. It really does. How? There's a red robin outside the window. I'm gonna show you. Sorry, I'm gonna put you back in a sec. Oh, I might not be able to zoom. Oh, it just left. Just kidding, sorry. No, I don't want you focusing on me. There you go. We can do trivia, not really a trivia guy. Well, like, what would I want to watch? I get selfish. I'm like, what would I want to watch? Asking you. I don't think it would work, but asking you questions about your insecurities. That's a fun one. Asking you personal questions about your love life. That's something I know people like. But I could do red flag and green flag edition. So I have people hold up a red flag. I'll say like, do they pay for your meal? And then you tell me instead of yes or no, you'll say red flag, green flag. Wait. I could do one ASMR, like the quiz, are you a good person? Personal, like the how gay are you? But we could also do like, are you a bad person? ASMR, how bad? How bad are you? Let me see. I use ChatGPT for this. So this month is taking me a little bit longer to do because I'm trying to come up with different questions, videos, right? That was our goal. I don't like that. I don't really like that, but we'll just add it to the list. Sorry, I keep hitting things. Okay, I like that one, so we'll do that. Oop. That's funny. Okay, we're gonna see how these goes. I have a feeling that some of these won't do great, but it's okay. We're testing things. You never know. We need to. So I'm putting these in the writing section, and I need to tag them. Question. So I tag them so I know what they look like, what they are, without having to look at them again. Oh, asking personal questions about ASMR. Do we like that? I don't know. I thought that it's good. Let's see if there's like a better one. Okay, that's kind of fun. One of them was, it was initially like ASMR, asking personal questions about ASMR, but maybe we can switch it to ASMR. Could you be an ASMR artist quiz? Kind of fun, because people sometimes want to be, and then we'll do the same format. This month is going to be a little scary because we're going to be trying new content. So we're going to see if it hits. I have a feeling it might not, but that's okay. We're trying to do different things, and that's okay. And we can always switch this. So we're coming up with this right now. but we can always change this tomorrow. You know, we're just putting things in place. So, love this one. Okay, so we're going to do that one for sure. What I'm talking about is the love life, green flags, red flag edition. That's fun. Asking you soft, personally smart. I love that one too. Okay, we have our question videos. Perfect. We have and I think we have a role play, which is KFC. That's so insane. We're gonna put this back into approved. Oh, I like the would we be friends? ASMR, would we be friends? Personal questions to see if we'd be friends. I like that one a lot, so we'll add that also to writing, and then we can choose one if we want. That is a questions video. Okay. This can go to writing too. Okay, we're good. Now we need some role play. So POV, your babysitter won't stop asking you questions. Okay, what if we do a role play? So it's ASMR POV, your babysitter won't stop asking you questions. So we know that people like questions on our ASMR channel, and then I love to act. So a role play of a babysitter, like you're like a kid, and I'm like, how's your day at school? You know, like. That's so stupid. I love stupid roleplays. Oh, that's so funny. That is so funny. We're definitely doing that. You get an interview to become a beekeeper. Someone asked to do. So I always remember if people ask for certain videos, I do lock it in my head. Someone did ask for ASMR interviewing POV, you're interviewing a celebrity. I don't know if, like, would you want to be the celebrity or you want me to be the celebrity? I don't know. POV, you're on a red carpet interviewing. That one's okay, not my favorite. Your landlord tries to chit chat with you, small talk. That's so dumb. ASMR POV or Bob Ross painting. That one's funny. I don't know if we'll do that this month. I would love to do. Oh my god, what if we did like a Jaws theme, like ASMR lifeguard rescues you from Jaws? Or ASMR, you have a heart-to-heart with Jaws. ASMR Jaws roleplay. ASMR Jaws roleplay. Your I think I would be Jaws. ASMR Jaws roleplay. You escape. You chit chat. I don't know. Let's figure this out. ASMR. That'd be funny. Oh, that's funny. Guys, we'll see if I find this funny later. I literally just wrote in ASMR Jaws. You survived the attack, but the shark keeps chasing you. And the title is gonna be like ASMR Jaws, you survived, but the shark still wants you. That's stressful. And then I'm the shark and I'm like, hey, where'd you go? Oh, I cracked myself up. This is why I do this, because this is really fun. I love this stuff. Like, who gets to say they make videos like this? Oh, it's so funny. That's so funny. I love that. Okay, so we have some. Okay. So I think we're almost there. Role play. Do we want any rambles? We'll do a life update. Life update ramble. It'll be about Hamptons, weddings, channel. Sure. So that'll be good. We'll do that. We're good out of tag, so we have a ramble. Because I love rambles are what our channel's based off of. But I also love doing them. They're easier to film. They don't do as well, but I also feel way more connected to you when I do them. That's sort of like this video where you just chit chat. It's really fun. Okay. Okay, so now we need to figure out our Patreon videos. So I think we already have some Patreon videos. So one is BTS building a desk. I like to do building a desk. That'll be writing, and then we will do. We need two more. What else do we have? We could do. Either this video. I think this is living on our main channel. So, but I think what else do we want to do for ASMR Patreon? We usually do one for the questions. So I think we will figure out what question we were going to do, and usually what I do is I answer the questions, but now I'm trying a new thing where I just add additional questions that can be spicier, or I don't know, we're kind of figuring out what you guys like, and I'm going to try and do more what you guys like. So I'll do one of those, and then we need to do one more, and I think it'll be a ramble. Let's do like, it'll be a love life ramble. Still gotta figure out what tier that's in, but I think that would work. Sure. We can play with that. Patreon's fun because I feel like I can just kind of play around with what we put there. So we're writing. I should put them in pre-production, not writing, but that's okay. I'll do that later. Nick at Night. Now we're gonna do some Nick at Night videos. I know we just had them. Let's see. I had some really good ideas. Why delay? I did the moment I knew it was queer. That was good. Maybe we'll rephrase that. So obviously when we get closer, I think we're going to do more. Oh, I think what I wanted to do, which I'm not doing tonight, but ASMR. The state of the world. I'm going to do one about ASMR, the state of the world. So that our first podcast, I hope you join us on Nick at Night, is how I first learned that I was queer, basically. My first queer experience. And I'll talk a little bit about my process with how I kind of learned that that's what I was. The second one that we're going to be filming tonight is why I left LA and when to move on, and how do you know when to move on and stuff, and when I knew to move on from that. And then the ones I really want to do is I want to do ASMR, the state of the world, talking about the state of the world. What do I think? What do I think about everything going on? That'll be one Nick at Night that we'll do. And yeah, and we're still figuring out the podcast. It's really more of a hang out with me, and we're gonna talk a little unfiltered. That's what the whole thing is. I think we're gonna figure out the tone of it as we progress, and I think eventually it'll be more us discussing kind of overarching themes and questions we all face in life, and then we'll talk about how we go through them and stuff. But if you want to support me at all, I would love to see you there. That is where I'm going to have the most fun, and I would really love you there. I'm really proud of that, and it's kind of getting back to the core of my ASMR channel, which was all rambles, and now it's in a protected space that I feel it's more intentional, and if you show up there, you aren't going to be surprised by our vulnerability and stuff. So, okay, so we're gonna have Nick at Night. I have to add this tag because I don't have a tag yet. Nick at Night. Nick at Night. Okay, and then let's see another one. We need one more. Version of me. These are kind of hard to figure out because I'm going to want to talk about things that are currently happening. So I'm going to come up with some ideas and placeholders if we for some reason get stuck, and then we'll do that. So I'm going to show you that I basically have. I don't know if you see, I have all these ideas, and now we're going to schedule them. So I'm going to figure out when I'm going to be filming out this Sunday. So I'm basically going to go. Okay. So these are writing. We're actually going to go, we're going to move all of these to pre-pro because I messed that up. Writing is meant for when I'm actually literally writing it. So we're going to move you. Oh. No, we want to. No, I don't want to move you there. I want to. Status. We want you to be in pre-pro. No, I don't want you to be underneath it. There you go. Yeah. Ooh, this is so nice. ClickUp is really awesome, by the way. Being able to work with multiple people on my projects, because I can tag my editor, and basically it will notify him via email when he needs to do something, but it's still, yeah. I don't know. Okay, let's do KFC, so that's going to be, let's say that's that day, and let's say, asking you, let's say this is Sunday, and then we're going to say this one is Sunday, and then I'm going to go in the calendar, I'll move all of it, I'm just making it all presentable. Roleplay. So roleplays go on Thursday, so we'll do that. The Bob Ross one is so funny. That cracks me up. Oh. You're gonna go on that one. Patreon always goes on Sunday. So I'm gonna put Patreon on Monday. And Nick at Night. So we have one this Friday, we'll have one next Friday, and then we'll have one on the 1st. Oh. And I think when we get more people, we'll do it more frequently. Oh, I like this one too. So maybe we'll do. Okay. So now I can go to my calendar. Whoa. My planner is crazy. What the heck happened? Okay, we're gonna go to all tasks, and I'm gonna go to calendar, and there we go. Okay, so what I just did is now it's all in a calendar, which is really fun. So now I can move it all around and stuff. So, what was this question? Oh, I didn't even do that. Asking you spicy questions about your love life. See, I didn't even do that. Oops. See, some of these I didn't even do. Okay. Asking you personal questions about your love life. That's going to be this Sunday. I agree. I think that's a good one. It's a strong start to the month. Asking you personal questions about your toxic traits. Could you be an ASM artist? Let's switch those. Because I want to see if the quiz does well, maybe we will switch. Asking personal questions about your toxic trait is not my favorite. But work, ASMR, would we be friends? Yeah, let's move that up. Toxic trait will be a filler if we need it. BTS building a desk, that will be Sunday. Asking personal questions about your love life. I think we will do a Patreon. Like, we're figuring this out as humans. I feel like a kid still, but I'm literally 28, so we're growing up. I think I'm going to do an intimate adult question video to this. So asking you questions about your love life, green flag, red flag, and then on Patreon I'll do asking you spicy questions about your love life, green flag, red flag edition. So let's do that. And it's fun. I think that's very fun. Duplicate. Great. Building desk can go. On Sunday. And for Thursday's ramble. Okay, Thursday we're gonna have your babysitter won't stop asking you questions. ASMR, your day takes you to KFC, Jaws. So we're gonna move Jaws. We're gonna move Jaws up to the 17th. We're gonna take your date asks you, the date takes you out to KFC on the 24th. And we'll do a life update ramble on the 31st. Yeah. This is not true, so this... And then our Nick and I is the state of the world and how to let go of your parents. I think that's the other one else I had. I don't know, I don't like that one, but... So we have those, yep, and then we have... The Love Life Update Rambles could come after our Life Update Ramble, so let's do that on the 24th, and we'll put the date takes you to KFC on the 31st. We'll do Love Life Update on the 24th, and yeah, I wish I could recolor these. Is that how that works? Oh, yeah, I don't want that. That's okay. So, we're going to do pre-production for you, and Nick at night. That's what we're going to do. We're going to label like that, so it's easier to see. Where'd you go? There you go. There you go. It's gonna go Patreon. Well, I don't know actually. I guess because that's gonna be our 5 tier, and then we need. It's okay. Okay, so there we go. So we have everything scheduled for July. And we have our goals, and our goals are to get to 21,000 on YouTube. We have our goal of getting 700 a month, and we have our goal of getting a TikTok to 2,500. These goals are very hard to get. And then we want to get 38 patrons in total. We have 34. So help us reach those goals. Subscribe. Join Patreon. Even if you don't like ASMR, please do it. I'm thinking about maybe opening one for this channel too. For filmmaking. I don't know. I don't know, that might be too much, but let me know. Thank you for joining me. I hope you found this kind of interesting and relaxing, or informative at least. And yeah, thanks for hanging out with me doing behind the scenes of my ASMR channel. Let me know if you like these videos. We can always do more. And yeah, thank you for being here. And check out this next video that you're going to see right here. All right, have a wonderful night, and I'll see you soon, my friend. Bye. Hey, I just wanted to share something I just found that was really cool before I say goodbye to you. On my Discord that I have with my editor, you know how we're doing goals for July? I posted the goals in for June, and I was just about to do that for July, and I'm going to tell you what our goals were for June, and we hit some of them, which is cool. So here, let me just do this instead. I'm going to show you. Here we go. Ready? I need to have you pan down a bit. So for June, you can see that our goals were YouTube for 18 subscribers. So this was posted, although I'm editing it, it was posted May 31st. And we have 19 subscribers. So we hit that. Patreon, we wanted 40 paid subscribers. Currently 33. We have 34. So we didn't hit that goal. TikTok, we wanted 2,000 subs. We only have 1.6 subs. And personal channel, we wanted 175 subs. Well, right now we have 240, which is crazy. I don't know how we got you guys, but I'm so grateful. And yeah, so I'm going to just want to say that setting goals are so important, and it's cool because that was kind of awesome. We hit some goals and I kind of forgot we did. So woohoo. And yeah, okay. I'll see you in my next video. Remember to like and subscribe, and let me know if you want any video ideas. Let me know. Okay, I'll see you later. Bye.